matches, and when you face off against another squad from the Lone Star State, the emotions tend to run a little higher. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. So UTEP's offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Still looking. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. The Miners send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Longhorns offense has its first opportunity of the day. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play.
And he breaks into the open. At the 20. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Miners will hustle to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. The back goes in motion. Oh, he's looking to throw. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's past the 30. And he's running in the open. Past the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Quarterback checking off. Looking to pass on second down. Coming after him. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Time to take a shot. Fires into traffic, picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return. And now on second down for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Open runway ahead. He's at the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTEP has the ball in the offense, ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking to throw for it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the returner is stopped. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Line gets set, first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down. Understand the situation. Understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. He'll ride his man on the option. Gets it past the marker. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. The Longhorns are marching down the field. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12.
Second down.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the move. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambles.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Pocket starts to collapse. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down, 4th down coming up. The Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do.
And he reels it in inside the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. With jet sweep pass. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offense, a sack. Now it's 2nd down. The play action fake. Steps away. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Miners will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got it. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Texas offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Touch pass on the run. Smashes through. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And that's a really good job by the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big, explosive play, and now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one, and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker and running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
On the run, it's Gibson. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He got it, and they just tack on. The Miners come to the line in the hurry-up. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The quick out. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Miners decide to punt it away. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They bring the punter onto the field now. Slips through the line. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those so quick, so elusive, does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
The Miners will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the... Put a stop to that return at the 22. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's out past the 35. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for room at the 30. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
Trying to punch it in. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And this is a weird move. They're sending out the field goal unit here. The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you. It is good! And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They took the 3 on that last possession, and now they'll try to get it back on the onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Illegal touch. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 1st down for this offense. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete to the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Collins. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David. The chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Gets it out quickly. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the 1st down. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. quarterback will audible. On second down, just keeps firing. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
They'll try to get it through the air. Quick strike complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Looking to throw it again. Skips away from pressure. He's going to run it. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks. And they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And on first down, they've sent the field goal unit onto the field. Smashes it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. After putting the field goal on the board, they'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down the end zone.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. A shot toward the end zone. And that pass picked off. And the freshman just showed those great ball skills and snatched it right out of the air.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice pick.
Feeling some heat. This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. Little touch pass to the receiver. Looking for room at the 25.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard.
Can anyone catch him? The defense got caught that time, and they... ground at the 41. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's loose. Got enough space. Touchdown, Longhorns! And here comes the punt team.
On to kick it away.
The punt is headed out of bounds, and they couldn't be happier about that, given the danger of that return guy. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Afterburners coming. The 50. He's at the 40. At the 20. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
How many ways can I get to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, go in full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Not much reason to go for the onside kick at this point, except they want to run up the score. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. It's complete on the right side. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. On second down, he'll let it fly. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on second down, and now it's third down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Lost, the defense is wide open. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Back to the air one more time. It's complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play. Now giving up a negative play on second down. You better be very careful about this third down play call.
It's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete to the right. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. So they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And here come the horns. They've got... David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. This offense has a 2nd down play. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Smashes through the tackle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now on 2nd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Using the quick game. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. And this one splits the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
1st down here for the offense. He's going to pass. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They're bringing heat. Fires on the move. Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route.
Nothing but green ahead. Running inside the 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the fourth. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.